Makeup MAYhem Day 5. If you're unfamiliar with Makeup MAYhem, if you haven't seen any Makeup MAYhem videos before, basically every other day in May, every odd day in May, I'll be posting a new video. Today, I'm going to be doing a dry shampoo review / comparison. Lately, I have been trying a lot of different types of dry shampoo. My hair was becoming really dry and brittle because I was overwashing it way too much, so I'm trying to go longer in between washes. I also switched my shampoo and conditioner and that seemed to help, but not washing it as often has definitely helped as well. I will be talking about 5 different dry shampoos, and they kind of range from cheaper to more expensive, and I'll talk about reasons why I like the product or dislike the product, and we'll just go through each of the 5 different dry shampoos. So the first dry shampoo I'm going to be discussing is the TRESemmé Fresh Start Dry Shampoo. I have tried the volumizing one, but I believe they also have a basic care and a soothing dry shampoo. So they have 3 different types. So first, the thing I like about the product is that it really does a good job of getting into your hair and taking away any oiliness. And it works pretty quickly as well. It's a spray-in, which I love spray-in dry shampoos because they just work a lot more quickly than some of the other dry shampoos, like the powder dry shampoo. So that it has that going for it for sure. However, one of the things I dislike about this product is that it has a very strong chemically smell in my opinion. So I don't really like it that much and I probably won't be repurchasing it. However, it does have a pretty good price point. I believe it's around $5 to $6, and I think that I purchased this dry shampoo at CVS. So it's also pretty accessible, it's pretty easy to find. So the second dry shampoo I wanted to talk about is the Suave dry shampoo. I actually started using this based off a recommendation from another YouTuber. I was watching another YouTuber's video and she recommended the Suave dry shampoo. Some good things about this dry shampoo: the price point is really good. I think it's like $2 or $3 at CVS or Rite Aid or Walgreens or one of those drugstores. You may even be able to find it in ULTA too. I'm not sure about that because I think I got mine at CVS. However, it is really cheap, and if you're going through a lot of dry shampoo, it's a good option. It has a very citrusy summer scent, but one thing I noticed as you wear the product, it seems to create like a kind of odory, like body odory smell, and it does have that kind of when you first spray it too. And I don't know if it's just my association, if I just like have smelled someone that smells like this dry shampoo, but for me, even though it's really cheap, it's not my favorite product. However, it does a really great job, just like the TRESemmé shampoo, dry shampoo. It does a really great job of getting into your hair and really taking out the oiliness. One thing I forgot to mention, and this is a common theme throughout many spray dry shampoos with the TRESemmé and also with the Suave, is that they tend to leave white marks in your hair if you spray too much in one area, so you have to be really careful with the application. Next, I want to talk about the Jonathan Green Routine Dry Shampoo. This is the first and only powder shampoo I'm going to be talking about in this video. It is a brown color, the powder in this dry shampoo. I think that you can also buy it in a white color, but I have not tried that. I've only tried the brown color. So since this is not a spray dry shampoo, it's a powder dry shampoo, it actually has a brush applicator and you can brush that through your hair. Now, I will say that it works well and it does absorb the oiliness, but it takes extra time, more than a spray dry shampoo, to brush it through your hair and to soak up the oiliness. So you have to kind of budget that time in your morning. Also, I believe I've mentioned this product in a few of my travel videos because the dry shampoo in this powder form is great for traveling because when you're going on an airplane, it really reduces your liquids, gels, aerosols. Now, the only thing with this Jonathan product that you want to be careful of, I actually bought this in ULTA a while ago and I don't think they sell it there anymore because I was going on their website to see the price and it wasn't on there. So I went to the Jonathan website. It's $19 there, which is pretty pricey. This does last longer, I feel like, because it's powder and not spray. However, that's pretty pricey for a dry shampoo, but when I looked on Amazon, you could find it anywhere from $6 to $16, so I'm not exactly sure of the pricing on this. The next dry shampoo is definitely a YouTube fan favorite. I've seen this product mentioned in a lot of different beauty videos on YouTube, and it is the Batiste dry shampoo. I've tried the Rich and Elegant Paisley. I have tried the Fruity and Cheeky Cherry scent. And I have also tried the Hint of Color Vibrant and Red. These three dry shampoos have a lot in common because they are from the same brand. One thing is that they all reduce the oiliness pretty well. They do a pretty good job of reducing the oiliness in your hair, so it looks like you have freshly washed your hair that day. The other thing is that they do leave a streak of color if you spray it too long in one area. So if it is like the Paisley or the cherry, it's going to leave that white residue if you leave it spraying in your one section of your hair too long. And in the Hint of Color, it's going to leave a lot of red, vibrant color. That being said, it has a pretty pleasant scent. It's a very light, perfumey type scent, and it doesn't really have any kind of really distinct scent. It's a little florally, but not really a lot. It's just a nice, pleasant, light scent. The Rich and Elegant Paisley scent, on the other hand, smells kind of exactly like you would imagine Paisley to smell if Paisley like had a universal scent. Maybe it does, I don't know. But it is a very rich and elegant light floral scent. And then the Fruity and Cheeky Cherry scent is a very cherry smell, but I tend to smell a little alcohol in it too, and I just have a little travel size sample. I haven't bought the whole full size, and I probably won't. Cherry is not my favorite scent. The price point for the Batiste dry shampoo at Ulta is around $8 or $9, and in addition to the scents that I talked about, I believe they also have one that's meant for blonde hair, one that's meant for brown hair. I think they have an original scent, which I haven't tried yet. And then I think there's also like a Strength and Shine that I haven't tried either. So there's a lot of different options. So if you don't like one of these scents, you might like a different scent. The very last dry shampoo I'm going to share with you today is by far my favorite. I really didn't want to like this because it's like $15 or $16 at CVS. And I just tried it out because I was getting kind of frustrated with the other ones I found at CVS, and I saw this and I was like, $15 or $16, there's no way for a spray dry shampoo that it's that great, but it really is, and I'll probably repurchase it a lot because I really like it. So let me actually mention the product. The product is the Toni Guy dry shampoo, and I think there's just one scent. I looked online to see if there were other scents, and it's just Cleanse, and it's a very clean, just like the title on there, Cleanse. It's a very clean floral scent. Most of these tend to be floral scents. I think that's just because that's the kind of scents that work well for dry shampoo. But the thing I like about this is that in most other spray dry shampoos, some are really chemically, like the TRESemmé, and then some you can just have like a little tiny smell of chemically, like the Batiste is really good, but you can smell a little of the chemicaliness, and it's a little, you know, hairspray's the same way, but the Toni Guy one, it's just so light, it just goes into your hair so easily, and I have only used this a little bit. I haven't used it as much as the other ones, but I did not have the same problem with it leaving white residue, and I would be like spraying it in the same place for a little too long just to kind of test it out, because I was like, oh man, and I'm sure you could get it to that point where it's leaving a white residue, but I didn't experience that at all. The one thing I will say is if you do not like scents to linger, this is not a good product for you because it does linger, and even after I washed it out of my hair, I could still smell it. So those are all the dry shampoos I have to review for you today and to compare for you today. If you have tried another dry shampoo that you really like or one that you really hate and we should all stay away from, please list that in the comments below. I will probably continue to sample more and more dry shampoos because it's a little bit of an obsession for me right now. Most of those that I showed you luckily are empties that I just kind of kept around to show you in this video, so I'm not just hoarding dry shampoo. I am going through it. However, if you like the video, please click the like button and subscribe. If you want to connect with me outside of YouTube, you can check out my Twitter, my blog, or my Instagram. I'll put links for those in the description below. Other than that, I hope you're having a really great day, and I will see you next time.